Hi everyone, I hope you all are doing well and staying safe and healthy during this time. This is Radhika here again, and this video is going to be about empaths and their top three shadow elements. So, let me just explain to you what is a shadow element. When a human being is growing up, by the conditioning that they get from their family, from their surroundings, from the society, from pop culture, etc., from their schools, what happens is we tend to put certain aspects in the ego and certain aspects in the shadow. So, the ego is how you show up for the world, and the shadow is something that you consider not good when you are growing up and you put it in the shadow. So, you are like, this aspect I don't have it, so maybe like when you were young you were taught that being greedy is bad, don't be greedy. So even if you feel greed, like say you have some nice cake or coffee or something like that, and you feel like having it, you will deny the greed aspect of your personality and repress it. So any aspect that you repress and you don't acknowledge is in your shadow. And some people also feel a lot of shame about it. So the more you repress it, the more it becomes toxic, more and more toxic. If you feel greed about something and you just accept it, that yes, I feel greed about this because I am a human being and all human beings feel greed about something, and I do feel greed about this thing, it helps the greed be seen and it moves away quicker. But if you deny it, it stays in you, and over time, because you are repressing it so much, it will leak through your behaviors and other people might see it. But because you have put it so deep down inside your shadow, you will feel always that I'm not a greedy person, but everyone around you will say, oh yeah, she or he is a very greedy person. So it kind of works that way. Whatever you put in your shadow is very easily visible to others, but is not very easily visible to you the more you keep denying it. So that's what this whole concept of shadow was described by Carl Jung, who's a Swiss psychiatrist, who was a Swiss psychiatrist, and his work is very interesting. So feel free to like Google it or buy books on it and read about it. It's really helpful. It's helpful if you want to get into wholeness or move towards enlightenment. It's really helpful. So, in this video, I would like to describe the three main elements that most empaths have in their shadow. So, the first one is that they put in their ego is being nice, being good, and being fair. So, because these aspects are in the ego, very strong for the for an empath who grew up in a narcissistic family, what is in the shadow is being bad, being rude, and being unjust. So, so the empath in under no circumstances behaves badly, behaves rudely, or does something that is a little bit unjust here or there. Then the second aspect that they put in their ego is don't rock the boat. Keep status quo. Let things move on as they are going. Don't change anything. Follow tradition, so to speak. Now the shadow aspect of this is being rebellious or going your own way, doing your own thing. Finding your own voice, having your own opinions. So that is the aspect that most empaths who are not healed, I'm saying, they put it in their shadow. So they never speak up, they never go their own way, they just follow tradition, they keep doing the dysfunction over and over again. And then the third one is always help others, be there for others, rescue others, and always put others before you. So this is what the ego does. So this is in the ego of an empath. So they are like, I always help, I'm always there, I'm always fair, I rescue others, I put others first. So these are the ego things. Now what does the empath put in the shadow? It's to put themselves first. Self care is in the shadow. I always need to help everyone. Helping myself first is in the shadow. Safeguarding my own energy, taking time out for myself is in the shadow. So you will see that the empath is always giving. So giving is in the ego, and taking or resting is in the shadow. So I hope this video was helpful to you. If you can see that this is how you operate, this is in your ego, this is in your shadow, it's a good thing, because now you can start integrating parts from your shadow into your ego and move towards completeness or wholeness. And that was this video. As always, I wish you all a lot of love and a lot of light. Thank you. Bye.